Before watching this video, please make sure that you're either sitting down or laying down in a comfortable position. Now that you're sure that you're very comfortable, I want you to focus on my voice. I want you to focus all your attention on my voice as you allow yourself to relax. I want you to breathe in and out, slowly and deeply, allowing yourself to feel so good as you just let a relaxing cycle begin, starting with your breaths in and out, letting yourself just drift deeper into such a pleasant feeling, and letting yourself follow my voice, allowing my words to guide you, because you know that you can always pay attention to what is truly important. You know that you can always just focus on the big picture and ignore any and all insignificant details. You know that you can do this because you're a calm, intelligent person who's able to relax, who's able to allow themselves to feel so very good as they breathe in and out, slowly and deeply. And since you're such a calm and intelligent person, you can allow yourself to follow my instructions, because you know that my voice is just here to guide you into a peaceful, deep, relaxing trance. And you know, deep down inside, you can just help it along. You can just let your eyes close every time you breathe out, and every time you breathe in, you can slowly open them, struggling to open your eyes, because your eyelids are just so heavy. Your body just feels so heavy. Everything just feels so warm and comfortable. All your muscles just going so loose and limp. All your focus on my voice. And every single thought you have is just floating away and melting in this warm, peaceful relaxation, letting go of everything, because you know you can allow yourself to feel so very good. You know you can allow yourself to drift deeper and deeper, letting every single word I say relax you more as you breathe in slowly, feeling a warm, deep wave of relaxation flow through your mind and body. It just feels so good to let go to this feeling, letting your eyes get so incredibly heavy that you can just let them close you can just let your eyes close as you sleep. Deeper and deeper. Feeling better and better. Letting your eyes lock shut as you sleep. Just drifting deeper and deeper down. Because you know it's just so easy to focus on my voice and follow my words. And deep down, you know that every time I snap my fingers and say sleep, you can allow that to take you into a deep trance, instantly and effortlessly, deeper than ever before, feeling better than ever before. It just feels so good to let go, all the way, drifting deeper and deeper down, knowing that you can just let go fully and completely, feeling so good as you drift so deep, so peacefully, letting every single word I say sink so deep into your mind, and allowing your body to feel so loose and limp. You just feel so calm and comfortable, safe and secure, knowing that you can always drop deeper when I snap my fingers and say sleep. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And when I reach 3, I want you to wake up and open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Wake up and open your eyes. And you can focus on how good you feel as you breathe in slowly and deeply, and now breathing out, relaxing all the way, knowing how good it would feel to just allow yourself to sleep. Just closing your eyes and drifting so deep down now, letting your eyes lock shut as you go deeper and deeper, feeling better and better, feeling so peaceful, so calm and comfortable, so safe and secure, letting go of everything as you just sleep. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and when I reach 3, you can wake up and open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Wake up and open your eyes. Sleep, dropping even deeper now, twice as deep, twice as relaxed, and just drifting deeper and deeper as you allow my voice to guide you, as you follow my words into such a deep and pleasant trance, feeling so warm as you let go, deeper and deeper, allowing yourself to drop deeper with each number I count off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sleep. So much deeper now, so much more ready to follow my voice, knowing that my voice can just guide you to such a pleasant place, knowing that all you have to do is think of the big picture and ignore any and all insignificant details. And as you drift I want you to focus on my voice. Because right now, you see yourself walking on a beautiful, warm beach. You're walking near the water's edge, where the sand is just so moist and cool, and you're enjoying walking down this beach, feeling more relaxed and more at ease as you walk further and further down this beach. And as you walk further down the beach, you just relax deeper and deeper down, enjoying this walk and just wanting to keep on going, just wanting to keep on following my voice. And as you keep on walking down the beach, you see in front of you a piece of driftwood. You see a stick, and you decide to stop, bend over, and pick it up. The stick is very light, since it's made out of driftwood, and it's worn smooth by the water, but it feels good in your hands. So you decide to carry it along with you as you walk down the beach, enjoying yourself so very much. And you keep on walking down the beach. You keep on relaxing more and more, just feeling so very good. Eventually, you come to a spot where the sand is very nice and smooth. The sand is just so flat, and there's no markings on the beach at all. No pebbles, no shells, just smooth, blank, empty sand. And you realize that this sand is the perfect place to write something on with the stick. And you start writing down in the sand things about your day. You start writing down all the small, insignificant details about your day. You write down everything of note that happened during your day. It's so easy to write on the sand. The sand is just so smooth, blank, and empty. It's the perfect blank canvas. And you're enjoying yourself, writing down everything. And you find yourself finishing up, just jotting down what happened during your day. And as you look at the sand and the beach as a whole, you just realize that all the small details about your day that you just wrote down, everything about your day you just wrote down, just seems so small when compared to the beach. What you wrote down just seems so small compared to how relaxed you feel right now. And you realize that you might not be thinking about the big picture, that you may not be focusing on what's truly important, that maybe what happened during your day no longer matters. and that it's better to let all the details of your day be washed away. To let every single detail just be washed away by the waters of the ocean as the tide comes up. And as you ponder this, you do see the tide slowly coming back, slowly making all the sand so blank, empty, and smooth. No markings, no stones, no shells, just perfectly smooth sand. And you want the whole beach to just go back to how it was, perfectly smooth and empty. You just want to forget about the details of your day. You just want your mind to feel so smooth, blank, and empty, just like the beach. And you can allow it to feel like this. And you know you can. And you want to let your mind just feel so smooth, blank, and empty as you put down the stick. You let go of it. And you walk away from where you're riding on the beach, a bit further back, because you see such a nice spot to lay down and relax. You walk to the spot, and you just let yourself lay down on the warm sand, not caring about a single thing in the world, because you're just relaxing now, fully and completely. And you know that here the tide will not reach you, and that you can fully relax. And the tide can just wash away all the details of your day, because they're just so insignificant right now. They're not important, and you know that you're the kind of person who can focus on what's truly important, who can focus on the big picture, who can focus on this relaxation, who can focus on my voice, the kind of person who can ignore and forget any and all insignificant details, because the tide's coming in, and the tide is just washing away what you wrote on the beach, leaving the sand so blank, smooth, and empty. And that's what you feel as you lay on the beach now. Your mind is just so blank, smooth, and empty. Not a single thought in your mind. Not a single memory about all those insignificant details from your day. Just a peaceful, blank emptiness. And you're just so happy that you're able to focus on this relaxation, that you're able to focus on what's truly important, as the tide washes away everything. Because you now know the beach is just so blank, smooth, and empty. That's all that's important. There are no insignificant details on the beach. Just a wide, perfect, vast expanse of pristine beach all the sand, so blank, smooth, and empty. And you can just let the soothing sounds of the ocean take you deeper and deeper. You can just allow yourself to feel better and better, knowing that you can relax, that you can truly now focus on what's important, because there are no small, insignificant details left. They're all gone, and you're just so happy that you're now focusing on what's truly important as you drift deeper and deeper into this feeling, knowing that all the small, insignificant details are gone. Just drifting, feeling so good, knowing that when you come out of trance, all you'll think about is the big picture. All you'll think about is what's truly important, because that's all that matters. That's all there is. And it just relaxes you so much knowing this. Feeling so good as you just drift peacefully, laying down on the beach, drifting deeper and deeper, just allowing yourself to sleep, just allowing yourself to let go, just feeling so amazingly good, drifting and following my voice, letting my words guide you, letting yourself feel so very good, knowing that there's only what's truly important. That's all. And in a few moments, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I reach 5, you can wake up and open your eyes, feeling so refreshed and rejuvenated, awake and alert, and being able to focus on what's truly important and only think about what's truly important. Feeling so very good as I count from 1 to 5. 1, slowly drifting towards wakefulness. 2, more and more. 3, slowly becoming aware of your surroundings. 4, almost there. 5, wake up and open your eyes.